This is the coolest. I'm going to hold it. We've had problems, Bob, but we're just going to hold it.
Problem. CEO and founder of Vice Golf.
How good is that to say?
Yeah, it's good. It's actually super good.
Okay, so imagine this being your office. Not only do we have this miraculous table, which is made up of 3,200 Vice golf balls. I actually didn't think I didn't think they were real golf balls, I thought it was just a painting. But we also have a PutView putting green that you can practice with, and when you turn the lights off, it looks absolutely incredible. We're joined by James. James, how are you?
Hello.
Two Jameses in a video for the first time in a very long time. But we're going to have a bit of a tour around Vice HQ today, as we mentioned. Now, initially, what's it like working for one of the biggest growing brands in golf? Because everybody knows what Vice is now, and everybody knows it's not just about golf balls anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's the most exciting time to be joining as well. There's so many new releases. We're always working on new projects.
There's some top secret stuff that you guys are going to see in this video today, so make sure you stay tuned. And we're going to kick off with a couple of these really funky looking clubs that we've got here as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, first of all, I can take you through we have our Chief Growth Officer here, Benny.
How are you?
Hey, good to see you again.
You too, mate, you too. Now, there's a couple of clubs here that I want to talk through because, as you can imagine, this place is full of top secret prototypes we probably can't talk about, but James is going to show us everything that he can today and some kind of really special golf balls as well. Now, these look absolutely incredible. So these are the Vice VGI01s.
Yep.
Bit of a mouthful. I never get that right. But they're like a black finish and they look absolutely superb, being grounded off a little bit more.
Yeah, and that's
They
fully
look
available
stunning.
now. That's just someone's customization that they've done to their
Is it
entire-
really?
Yeah, so on the customization with the irons, that's just their build that they've done.
That looks stealthed out and looks really, really cool. And then we've got, this isn't available, is it?
Not yet.
No,
Not
but
yet.
that could be something coming soon. And again, a really, really cool looking finish. So like I said, guys, if this was your office, you'd be out here on the PutView all day long. Now, Bobby had to hit this putt because it turns out I'm a terrible putter. So maybe I need to spend more time in here. But James, should we go upstairs, have a look at kind of some of the top secret products that maybe the guys are wanting to see?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Okay, so we leave the simulator room and we also leave James for now for the Chief Product Designer. Marco, how are you?
Hi,
Good to see you again. So we've done quite a lot with Marco this trip. Marco's done the fittings, we've played golf with you, and to see your passion for this brand, Marco, is absolutely fantastic. So I just want to kind of get that across, but also your passion for golf. So you've got some really exciting stuff you want to show us here.
Yeah.
Some of it probably didn't make the grade, some of it has made the grade, and some of it may in the future make the grade.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
show us some of this stuff because I'm really excited. I love seeing stuff that not everybody gets to see, but you guys do get to see it. So make sure you subscribe. Come on, Bobby, let's go.
Yes, I think in our headquarters there are some cool examples. So this was, for example, an inspiration for our new performance shoe, which will look similar to that one. It's an early prototype where we tried to bring like a very comfortable one, like similar to a running shoe, which you can wear all day long and have it like breathable and comes in 3 colorways, and we're gonna launch that one next year. So that one was on Kickstarter already.
Okay.
So yeah, really looking forward to having next to that like more stylish shoe, what we call
You've
Verve.
had those in all week, haven't you? I like
Exactly.
them.
And here we have a lot of special colorways. So for example, that was one we released a few weeks ago.
Very tennis shoe-esque, those ones.
Yeah, exactly. And that one, like, I think it's very cool to wear them just on the street, and that one will be definitely a cool on-course shoe. So yeah, here you see some kind of molds. I think it's always a bit hard to imagine how like molds look like. You could just see the final golf club. So for example, to show you an early prototype mold of our VGD01 Plus driver. Here you get a good idea of a separate face design. Then you have that part where you put afterwards the carbon crown on top. Then you have here this little spot for the aluminum fins. And then here there's a little slot for
Goes
the
together like a jigsaw, doesn't
back
it?
weight. Yeah, and that's the difference then, because people are always asking what's the story behind the Plus driver and the standard driver. And if you watch out the mold, for example, for the standard driver, then you see the face is integrated into the body.
Yeah.
You just have that separate carbon piece on top, and that is one of the reasons why we have that cost difference with those two. And here, for example, like also for fairway woods and hybrids, these are the molds, how they look like. Also, separate face, I think, is very important there to really have the best material as possible for that part where you actually hit the ball. So, and there's like, I think for a golfer, it's cool to see that how a face in when it comes out of a mold looks like. It has always that kind of curvature, so bulge and roll. You also have that on a fairway and on a hybrid. Yeah, some more stuff. Irons, I think we try out several stuff to bring also color to an iron. That was a prototype we tried. Then our famous rainbow finish, I think, which some of you know from the putter we released, which was very successful. And with this kind of rainbow finish, like every club is a bit unique. You cannot duplicate it. And here's some cool
love
stuff.
that one. That one looks absolutely crazy, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
and in sunlight, like the colors reflect, and as I said, like every set is a bit kind of a unique product. And here you see some cool stuff of like project of new iron models, which will add up to the current portfolio. So, for example, these are also 3D printed prototype made of aluminum. Here you see like the inner construction also. This is how we make it like faster to proceed. These are just 3D prototypes made in our headquarters. Then here maybe an exciting one, like this is our VGP02 putter, and that's made out of aluminum, and that just has a weight of like 150 gram around that one.
Wow.
And then you have like two heavy steel wings, which make then the putter stable and which like increase the MOI. And this is how, for example, the block looks like. So it takes around 5 hours from that block of aluminum to get to that result. So that's completely CNC'd, and that's very unique, and like you cannot imagine like going that one into a CNC machine and waiting for 5 hours and then see that kind of result. So I think that's somehow cool to show. And also on the putter, I think it's cool to see like what crazy options could be possible also in the future, no matter if we're talking about like paint lines or inspired by our balls, like a shade design, or from the Galaxy, which was a very successful one. And we had a putter in a similar shape to that ball, and I think that's pretty cool matching one. So yeah, you see a lot of stuff, and I think here we displayed some of our balls. I think there are like hundreds more over
Out of interest, Marco, what's your favourite ball on this wall?
Yeah, I think my favorite one, to be honest, is this Tracer ball. So exactly that one. So in Tracer we have Pro Plus, Pro and Pro Air. Every model has a different color. The Pro Air comes with this like light blue, black combination.
Yeah.
So I love that combination of style and performance.
Yeah, the interesting thing for me about the Tracer ball is obviously you get that visual tech as well. So lots of these balls do have really cool visuals on them, but these are the ones that actually can potentially help your game as well. So just had a really cool chat about these while the camera cooled down, and some really interesting stuff coming. We'll not delve too much into them, but I think you really do need to watch this space with the guys at Vice, because there's some fantastic potential clubs coming, isn't there?
I would love to launch like way more clubs a year, but I think there's a lot of work behind like design stuff, and no matter if it's from an engineering point of view or from a visual point of view, I think it's far more behind the club than you actually see in the end.
Right, so Marco's going to take us into his secret lair now, his office, but and you've got some really cool stuff to show us again. So I've said really cool about 15 times in this video, but it's just a really cool place. Afternoon.
So yeah, I think that's just a very small collection which I have in my office of special products or something new which is coming. Yeah, for example, cool looking new driver colors. I think that's with that like carbon blue, which is inspired by a Bugatti.
And that's that's a triaxial carbon, isn't it, instead of
maybe.
forged carbon?
Yeah, that's not defined yet, but we're just doing from time to time like these special versions to see like how they could look like, and then if we really like them, we bring them to market. And here you see some more stuff. For example, like this was one of more final approaches for an additional iron series. First, our 3D print, then a 3D print made out of aluminum. Then, for example, you see here 3D prints of our new Zero Torque blade putter and a traditional one, so you can choose if you want to go with that technology or not. And then the one you have tried on the course,
Yeah,
I
we did
think,
okay
which
with that, didn't we?
worked really well. Yeah, that was the 3D prototype, and then I think a CNC sample. That one is still in silver, but I think also quite a cool look, and it looks more like a normal putter. And yeah, I think every time we have a product in play, for example, also this like very classic looking iron, which Danny played on the course
Yeah,
the
we've
other
just
day.
shown the guys
Yeah.
the 4-iron.
Also there could be if it has a good acceptance on the market, we say, okay, we already tried to come up with
Oh, wow.
additional colorways with that one. It's maybe a bit cleaner one compared to the
That's incredible.
rainbow versions. And yeah, I think that's just gives you a very little idea of what's possible and how important colors and how important to be different from others is for Weiss Golf as a company.
So, guys, we're joined by Ingo, and we are. Oh, I'm not putting my belt on.
Oh yeah.
I don't want you getting pulled over. Okay, so now we're belted up. We're with Ingo, who is CEO and founder of Weiss Golf. We are on the streets of Munich in the Weiss Golf buggy, and this is something I've never done before. Is it like a daily thing for you, this?
Absolutely. We use it on a really daily, for everything we do on a daily basis. So
Yeah.
it's
Lots
the way
of-
how to move in the city.
Lots of people looking and kind of taking second looks. But Ingo, first of all, thank you so much for hosting us. It's been a fantastic trip, and to see the insights that you guys have kind of brought us. I'm so passionate about not only good golf products, but about bringing golf products to the masses because of the pricing structure that you guys have done. So first of all, what is that like, and where did the idea for Weiss come from?
I mean, first of all, we started in, when was it, in 2012. 2012, you might have seen that in our product somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's the hint for the date when we incorporated the company. And back in the days, Rainer, the other co-founder, and myself, we were consultants and lawyers, and wanted to do our own business and not only depend on solving problems for other people. So we thought, okay, let's solve our problems first and start a company. And that's how we started. And we really wanted to have a business which combines passion and also on the other side, which at that time it was really all about D2C and products being sold directly to customers. So we thought, golf balls is a great consumable. Makes sense to sell directly to the customer. So we thought, hey, that would be a great deal to start with. And and it actually was. At that time we were, as I said before, working as lawyers and consultants, and we had this big consultancy job with one of the biggest OEM manufacturers for golf ball production. And we said, hey, it's the perfect product for the venture we want to do, and that's how we started. So we started teaming up with some engineers and aerodynamic engineers, and started producing our first batch of golf balls.
Yeah.
And back in the days, then just selling them kind of in a pre-sale to friends and family. And I still remember, like as if it was yesterday, when the first batch of I think 100,000 golf balls arrived. We were like, we're gonna have golf balls for life.
Yeah.
Right? Like, how are we gonna sell all of these? And now, fast forward 13 years, it's we're selling millions and millions of golf balls over the year. So it has been a fantastic ride.
And it's so interesting to see Weiss Golf progress on from just golf balls now,
Yeah.
obviously into clothing, into shoes, into clubs.
Yeah.
What's that transition been like? Because I was one of the first people to kind of test your irons in the media, and I absolutely love them, and especially the new driver now, both of them.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good option for a high handicap golfer who wants an easy driver to launch, but also a really good low spin option as well.
Sure. It has been a difficult and bumpy ride because, as you can imagine, it's not that easy to come up with such a high-end product like clubs if you don't want to use open molds from Asian manufacturers, but really put in a lot of thoughts and do your own thing. And fortunately enough, we were able to acquire almost 3 years ago HIO, Europe's biggest fitting center.
We were there
saw them
yesterday.
already?
What a
Yeah.
fantastic center it is
So,
as well.
and they have been building based on the customer knowledge they acquired over the last decade. They started building their own clubs, I think, 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And that's what we really liked about them. Like, they are kind of a young team, very open-minded, very passionate about the sport, and besides that, have all these data points. I think more than 1.5 million data points from actual golfers like you and me, and they see on a daily average, I don't know how many golfers hitting different brands, different clubs, etc. So they can really see what works best for the average golfer. And that was a fantastic setup for us to say, hey, they have the knowledge, we have the distribution and the vision of bringing also high-end golf clubs to the customers, like we did with golf balls. And one thing came to another, and we joined forces, and that's how we started our golf club brand.
Okay, so this is part of the exciting bit. I'm not going to say the exciting bit because this video is really exciting me, but we have a new club that you guys will not have seen yet, and we got to hit it the other day actually, and it was really, really nice. So James, you want to talk us through this? It is the VGIO3.
Absolutely, yeah. So it was actually one of the possible designs that would be similar to the VGIO1 at the time in early development, and this will be more of like a pure blade that'll be coming out early 2026. So it'll come around very quickly, so keep an eye out for it.
One of the things I love about that is there's actually a bit of offset on there as well. So a lot of people who do like that traditional blade but sometimes miss it slightly to the right, this could be a fantastic offer for you. And of course it's going to have that Vice kind of seal of approval and price element as well, where it's not going to be as expensive as some of the kind of bigger brands. But I want to show you that because that really excites me. Stay tuned because we've got something very special to show you at the end as well. Hopefully you're enjoying Boogie Cam as well, because that's very different.
Oh,
it's a very
absolutely,
different company, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Me and Bobby have been invited in, and it's fantastic to see it. But in this bag, we have some golf balls that haven't been released yet. Some may never be, or they're all going to be released.
Most likely, but
these are very, and in my pocket I have my favourite ever Vice golf ball. James has to guess what it is. He's had a couple of minutes to guess. I haven't shown him it, but we'll do that at the end of this section. So let's have a look at some of the golf balls, because we've seen these already, and if you're a fan of Vice golf balls, or if you're just a fan of personalised golf balls, this is insane.
Absolutely. So, well, I don't even know what I'm going to pull out first anyway, so I'll go for 3 to start with. Okay, so we have, this will be called the Bald Man ball. I mean, obviously you can see why.
Chris Dennis on screen now.
So that release date that is undisclosed right now. We don't know when that will be, but that will be most likely early next year. We also have, so this is the first one out of what will be called the Cosmic Collection. Now, this is one of 4 balls that will be in the dozen. You've got the kind of bluish purple one there.
Interesting thing about this as well, this is cast urethane.
It is, yeah.
So it's like
a quality golf
proper
ball.
quality golf ball.
Yeah.
It's not just a kind of gimmick that you might see on Temu or on AliExpress or anywhere else. They're really, really interesting. Bob's going to have close-ups of these, aren't you, Bob? So we can have a look at them. So
now, what we have here is the next up for release is the Oktoberfest balls. So Oktoberfest will start about, I think we calculated, about 300 yards from here.
yeah. And we've literally just been out on the balcony. We can maybe show that now. How it's 263 metres.
The orange roofs,
Oh, yeah, I
and
can
then
see
there's
it,
that
yeah.
temporary spire. That's it there. Oh yeah, you can see the top
The
of one of
Augustine,
the.
yeah.
Yeah. So.
What's that? 263 metres.
Yep.
It's about
Yeah.
300 yards.
Yeah.
Get a driver there, couldn't you, with the elevation?
You could. I couldn't.
I would try, and I'd probably hit the big church. I think. But
Yeah, but I mean, especially, for the 2.5 weeks that it's on, the noise that's just coming from it as well. So it is distracting when you're at the office for the day, trying to focus, and all you can hear is people having the time of their lives.
yeah, we need to come back.
I'm having the time of my life at work. I should
Yeah,
add that in,
absolutely,
but yeah, it's really, really close.
300
So
yards, but-
it kicks off on the 20th of September, so very, very soon. And for that, we will have the Oktoberfest limited edition collection. So for the first one here, we've got the beer ball. You can see there, that's perfect. And it's a matte finish as well, and that's the Pro.
My wife's birthday just a week after that. Do I bring her out here for that?
I think it's the perfect.
I think it would be the perfect birthday present, isn't
yeah,
it?
Absolutely,
Sure.
no brainer. And then with that as well, we'll also have the Icon ball that will go with it. So that one there has got the beer character on it, and there's different characters there. There's even a cartoon version of our founders, Ingo and Reiner, on one of the golf balls, and that'll go with it. And what you can see there is it's more of each of the different golf balls have a strike as opposed to a number, and that's just because at Oktoberfest, for how many beers each person's having, the waiter or waitress will always just put a strike beside it, and that's then how much they'll get charged at the end.
Very interesting. Like, it's all, what's the word I'm looking for? It's all, this is where Rob does like the thing going around.
They're kind of like little Easter eggs almost.
Yeah, I will think of what I'm trying to say. Anyway.
Up next we've got, this is called the sketch ball. So this is because we wanted to give more options for the Surlyn balls that we sell. So this is the tour ball here, and we managed to then get the all over print with it. And this is the sketch ball that'll come out towards the end of this year or Q1 in 2026.
Cool. Nice little visual technology as well. Be nice feedback on a putt, that one.
Absolutely. And then this one obviously is for the people that maybe struggle to find their golf ball a lot more of the time. This is Neon Sunset. So this is a pro ball. We've got the yellow and then the bright pink. And we've played with it on the course a couple of times, and really, if you're in the rough at all, it really, really stands out. So it's a really good one.
Probably not for me, that one, but I know a lot of people who would absolutely
Yeah, it's
love
very
that.
loud. It is very loud. A lot of what we do is loud though.
Culture.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was thinking, culture.
That's just another one of the Oktoberfest ones there. Now with this one as well, you can see that's the cartoon version of our founders, Ingo and Reiner, there, that was created.
Better one to show with the strikes as well. Almost like a gate, isn't it?
Mm.
That's Bobby last night. Bobby had 3 big beers last night. It was rocking.
Jesus Christ.
Another 2 here, so these are 2 more from the Cosmic Collection, and along with that first one there, these will all be in the same dozen. So there'll be 4 different ones in that dozen, and they'll all be as one.
I love the green one.
Yeah.
We can't. Now, there's one here. Bobby, you're going to have to blur this. That is going to be something rather special.
And I can't really, there's not any details I can reveal on it right now. All I can tell you is that it will be coming.
That will be a video that will break YouTube when I do that. So
And that'll be,
I'm really hoping you send me some.
yeah, December time. Oh, absolutely. You'll be on the
move
VIP
that,
list.
We'll move that now so no one gets a sneak peek.
And then this is the final ball here from the Cosmic Collection. So the Cosmic Collection will be these 4 balls in the 1 dozen. And that'll come around November this year as well.
Cool.
This one we want to give more options with. We noticed as well that a lot of the fans really enjoy the shade and drip combination, so we want to play around with that a bit more with the ball design. And this here is called Cotton Candy Drip, and again, this one will either be towards the end of this year or early next year release. So kind of similar to the Neon Sunset one. It's definitely loud. It's definitely for a certain taste, but again, it's helpful for the people that are trying to find it in the rough all the time.
Absolutely. Now, there's one ball there that you probably will struggle to find.
Yes, absolutely. So. This ball will be the limited edition golf ball coming out for the Masters next year. So release will probably be around end of March, early April. Now it's a really unique design in that we've got the small circle on there and then the green all over. And it's a matte finish as well. So that one will be a bit of a trickier one to find.
That's one just to have up in your office, I think. That.
Yeah.
I'd love to have a hole-in-one with that and then have it in a... I'm obsessed with hole-in-ones, I don't know why, but anyway.
Again, here we've got one of the other options for, now this one obviously, this isn't 100% will it be released or not, but this is again just a shade and drip option that'll be similar to the Cotton Candy.
Guys, comment below, of the balls you've seen so far, which are the ones that kind of tickle your fancy, which are the ones you could see yourself purchasing and obviously using to hopefully beat your friends with. How many left? Have we just got the...
Just the one, yeah. So we've got, obviously this is another one of the Oktoberfest ones we have with the characters ones. There's different characters on different golf balls that go along with the beer ball. This is again just a sausage playing golf, which I think everyone will love. Yeah, absolutely. And then another strike one there, one with 7, which is maybe for the longer day or the longer night.
7 of them, you'd be sideways. Seeing Bobby after 3 was like...
And the final one we've got here is one of the possible colorways that we'll do with the junior balls. So junior balls we released just a couple of months ago, originally just in white, and we'll have yellow as well. And these are one of the possible colorways we'll have.
See, this really excites me as well, and this is why I wanted to get the junior clubs into this video as well, because having a son now, I want to get him into golf when he's ready to get into golf. I want him to enjoy golf, and the things that you guys are doing are going to really help kids enjoy golf and hopefully.
Absolutely. And this is entirely, it's not, I think some people maybe just thought we'd maybe just slapped a different logo onto a kind of soft golf ball, but these are entirely purpose-built for junior golfers. So it will help them just get a bit more air and get more distance off the tee and then be able to enjoy it more.
Amazing. Right. So there's some of the balls that you will see coming up from Vice in the next 6 months, 12 months. Maybe you won't see all of them. But guys, get in the comments down and let us know. Now, which ball do you think is in my pocket?
I'm going to get exposed here, I think. I am going to say, how recent? Can I get a rough timeline?
Fairly recent.
Fairly recent.
Last couple of years.
Last couple of years. Would it maybe be the gold ball?
No. Bought it in Walmart in America.
Oh, maybe the red one?
And I was really excited when I found it.
Oh, God.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I don't know. Actually. Oh, the green black
drip.
drip. The green black drip.
I absolutely love that
classic.
golf ball. And it's the last one I've got, so I don't use it. So it's just literally it's in my bedside drawer.
Wow, we can send you away with a dozen of these.
Amazing.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
Right, guys, let's continue this tour around Vice HQ. We're so lucky to be here. And imagine having this in your office as well. Like, you guys must be the best golfers in the world.
Well, the issue is that I've no excuse anymore.
Right, moving on.
Oh, look at that! Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, that is a bit of me.
Well,
GT3 RS,
yeah,
beautiful.
Beautiful.
992, that Bob. That's what Bobby's going to have next.
Nice.
Okay, so Ingo, CEO of one of the world's, I think, most forward-thinking golf brands. The question on so many people's lips is, first of all, what is your handicap and what level golfer are you? And also, what clubs do you have in your bag?
Yeah, that's one of the most asked questions I get all the time, because when we started, like, we weren't really golfers by heart. You know, we had an occasional, always would play an occasional round of golf, but really didn't start the business out of a passion, right? We saw an opportunity, we wanted to disrupt an industry, and golf balls and, you know, consumables was just at that time what we were searching for. Hi. And at the same time, obviously, you know, my handicap was, you know, like kind of a beginner's handicap, kind of the black sheep out of my family. Everybody in my family really passionate golfers. I'm always the black sheep who didn't want to go to the course or had like other things to do, like basketball and this kind of stuff. So it was funny also to them that I was the one starting a golf company, right?
Yeah.
So, but I think it was also super helpful because I and also my partner Rainer, we were kind of seeing the golf business from a different perspective, and that helped us a lot to disrupt an industry.
Yeah.
12, 13-ish handicap, and I think it's just getting better and better now, also with the clubs from Vice. So it's really like, it has become a passion for me, and I now understand the kind of golf virus some people get when they start. So spending a lot of time on the golf course now, and hoping to become a single-digit handicap player by next year. So
I'm sure that'll happen.
And probably in regards to what's in my bag, so obviously I play Vice clubs all the time. The only non-Vice product I have is a ball marker from a brand which is called, let me remember, it's a brand called Buena Gente Golf. It's a Latin American golf brand which focus on the Latin American heritage, and they have such a great ball marker with two hands, like as if you were gripping a club, and it also works really well to get out the cards in the supermarket without having to put the euro or the dollar in there. So that's the only thing I'm not playing from Vice Golf, and besides that, I'm currently playing the VGI O2 irons. Have the mallet putter, the Greg Mike limited editions we came up with earlier this year. The driver, I play the normal one, not the plus one. I have a 5 hybrid and in my bag, and the 3 wood. So that's more or less my
a very nice mid-handicapper bag.
Exactly, yeah,
Very
it's
good.
perfect. I mean, again, and it helps a lot. People really love it. It's very colorful. the version I picked, and I think that's also the great thing about us. You know, you can really customize everything from the ferrule to the shaft to the grips to the inlays in the club head. So that's really nice, and people really ask me all the time what clubs I'm playing, and I mean the people at least who don't know who I am. And yeah, it's fun, and it's great performance, and it helps a lot to just improve my game.
Very good. Okay, so Ingo, very lively city, isn't it, this actually?
Yeah.
But, one of the questions that we see online quite a lot is, obviously with the golf balls, are they your own designs, or are they just a kind of white label golf ball with some kind of funky patterns on them?
Yeah, we've heard that question a lot. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a white golf ball mainly, right? So it looks pretty much average, but it's not. Same as with clubs, we do all the R&D on our own. We have our patents on the golf balls. We, we invest a lot of money and time in research and development. So yeah, it's completely ours.
And have you ever had any issues with some of the major brands kind of coming after you legally or anything like that? Is that,
Yeah.
so obviously if you're a disruptive brand, which you guys are,
Yep.
I guess that kind of shows that you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I mean, when we started in the US, we got some problems with the biggest brand in golf, and it seems like the way to do business, and it's part of the business. And at the end of the day, I'm not fully allowed to talk about the outcome, but we got sued, we resued. At the end of the day, we are still doing the same ball as before, so you can do the math and think about who won or who did well in the lawsuit.
Okay, brilliant.
And we've got the junior tour set here, so this is a 6-piece set, and then we've got the junior pro set here. It's a 7-piece set.
I feel like this has got my son's name all over it.
Absolutely.
He'd cause some proper damage though. I think he'd put the TV through with some of these at the moment, but that is having a 2-year-old.
And then this will come with golf balls and everything in the bag included, and that'll be the whole set in one. And then the same again with the junior pro. So we've got a driver, a wood with that as well.
I do like the fact that you guys aren't just focusing on, first of all, golf balls, but then also clubs, but it's kind of moving into the future of golf as well with juniors and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
As well,
I think it's a lot. There's a lot of challenges to getting kids involved in golf, and just to be enjoying it more than anything. So we really feel like this is going to be what gets kids into golf.
Yeah.
And it's great for parents as well, because then obviously you can spend more time at the range.
This is my point. If I get my son that, I get to go and play golf a lot more. So that's
Exactly.
perfect.
It works hand in hand.
Marco, thank you so much for your time this week, and thank you for hosting. It's been an incredible insight into what I think is one of the most forward-thinking brands in golf. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice to having you guys.